check. You're not getting anything on that either, right?
Not many bars, but I can hear you in the headset. You're getting so much outside noise.
Check. Is that better?
Still too loud? No, it's in here I hear you, but I got nothing on there.
Right, but is it better in your ears?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So then why is... But I even put that in... I put this in number 3 just now. I don't understand the problem. Check.
Nothing.
Oh, duh. All right, check. Because I'm a moron. All right, check. All right, so that's...
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to boys basketball. We're going to start out with the JV team versus Phillipsburg 2021 season opener.
Who the heck are you? We don't even know who's talking right now.
I am Brandon Fury.
There you go. What's up, Fury? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. Shot up, and it's off. There was a tip, so they can go back court.
Fury, you want to hit me one of those rosters too, buddy, when we get a shot here? Is Phillipsburg working on the outside. Thank you, sir.
There, Russ.
So this is we're going to go through broadcasting 101 as we keep going through this, Fury. When I texted you earlier and I said the job of a reporter is to go get here early and copy the names out of their book, I meant for you to come here and copy the names out of their book. That's how you get their roster.
All right. Court. Finds Manny for 3. It's up and good. First shot of the year is good for Atulia Manny.
One of the bad things about running the camera on this, Fury, is that was really a nice stroke to get first points for the Cougs. I don't have scoreboard on my little viewfinder here for the fans at home. I'm running the camera during this JV contest, and, you know, it brings me back. It brings me back, Fury. How's your COVID been? I mean, you know, that's like a relative term, obviously, because everyone's has been horrible, but...
Yeah, it's not been great, but... Here's Phillipsburg attacking, scoop shot, it's good. They take the lead 4-3.
A couple of nice athletic plays from Phillipsburg there to get into the lane with good body control. And
no doubt, coming out strong to start the season. Another 3 from Manny, it's short.
Can't really blame him for that. Little heat check.
Yeah, got a hard take there, and it is high and no good. Manny pulls it down for the Cougs.
Manny's been a one-man wrecking show. A wrecking ball so far for the Cougs, both ends of the floor.
Here's Davino from the wing. He's going to swing it around for Luke Smith. Leaves it back for Davino. Manny looking to do some more work. Finds Smith, baseline. Back up top for Manny. And a tip ball bounces around a little bit. Eventually, Phillipsburg gets it, and a clean layup is good. Phillipsburg extends the lead.
You know, one of the things that Peaburg has always been known for across all their sports is just their ability to be scrappy. And, you know, in a game like basketball, you translate that to, you know, some free points on plays like that.
Here's Davino up top for the Cougs. Finds Manny, swings to Frommelt. A three is off. And fight for a rebound. Saved into the hands of Matt Davino. Left-hand layup, no good. And we're going to get a whistle underneath. And it's a...
Looks like Davino, you know, did a really nice job underneath there, just keeping the play alive and, you know, going to retain possession for the Cougs. You said the last name Frommelt there, Brand, and if that sounds familiar to Meyer listeners out there, that is because that is Jack Frommelt, and he's the younger brother of Kevin Frommelt.
As a three is off from Manny, and little mishandle of the basketball ends up in Frommelt's hands. He's going to push and draw another whistle.
Kevin Frommelt, Jack's brother, obviously one of the captains of one of Montgomery's more successful teams, graduating class from 2 years ago. So big things expected from him as he is just a freshman playing on the JV team.
Absolutely. Here's Manny, leaves it for Davino up top and gets it back and throws it into some traffic, and it's turned over.
Would have loved that.
It's all part of the learning process as Phillipsburg, a hard take, and gets a whistle. He'll have 2 shots.
Another nice move from Peaburg to get to the line and draw a little bit of contact. We always talk about wanting to get points while the clock is not moving, and something Peaburg trying to do here.
First shot is off the back iron. He'll have one more as number 21, John Orlando, checks in for the Cougs for Matt Davino.
Here, I'll give you another broadcasting 101 tip. When you're going to take your headset off like that, lower your volume on your microphone first, because every time you drop it, it's like hearing like this. Like
Second free throw, no good as well, as Luke Smith looks for 3 and doesn't get it. Phillipsburg pulls it down, and they're pushing hard.
You can see the confidence that Coach Bassford obviously has in his guys. You know, a lot of guys with the green light here. As you see, you know, Atul Yamani's, you know, 3 or 4 attempts already from beyond the arc.
And a nice dribble move underneath for Phillipsburg, and they get another deuce.
That's good body control again from Peaburg underneath. You know, a lot of guys tend to freak out under there, and not so far for the State Liners.
Frommelt up top, looking to add to the Cougs' points, but a whistle, and it's going to be another foul on Phillipsburg.
It's another one of those plays where, you know, even though it ended up in a foul there, that's one of those, like, the entry pass came high to the foul line and was heavily defended. And I think as the season goes on, you'll see that that change probably a little bit, how they want to get the ball in there.
You bet. We had Declan Kyler check in for the Cougs, and Luke Smith finds Atulia Manny for 3. It's off, and the rebound chased down and saved by John Orlando. Great hustle, and it's going to draw another whistle on Phillipsburg.
Good job by Montgomery, just being scrappy. You know, you can create second and third opportunities to score points in a single possession, and a lot of the times that's the difference between a win and a loss, especially in high school basketball.
Right, and especially on a JV level, you're going to make a lot of mistakes, so just being aggressive can eliminate a lot of those. Here is Luke Smith up top, finds Declan Kyler in the corner. Great ball movement here from the Cougs. Kyler going to attack. Left-hand floater is off, and a fight for a rebound. And it's a jump ball, another scrappy play from the Cougars, this time John Orlando underneath.
In my incessant attempts to just continue to be a moron, which happen quite often, I don't know how I feel about this new bright orange basketball.
Yeah, I noticed it was a little different, but maybe we'll get used to it.
We'll see. I saw it on a couple of highlights head coach Justin Salton of Watchung Hills had posted a couple things on their Instagram, and I was looking. I'm like, man, that's a weird-looking basketball, and I guess it's a new thing.
Luke Smith underneath finds John Orlando up top and finds Atulio Manny. The only points for the Cougs so far coming from him. Here's Frommel reset up top. Gonna look for Kyler in the corner. Another baseline drive. This time finds Manny. Swing pass. Orlando 3 is just off the back iron. Another fight for a rebound, this time Phillipsburg, and they're gonna move it quickly down the court. And a layup no good. And off the hands of what looks like Phillipsburg, and Montgomery is gonna take over. Or not. Off the hands of Montgomery, Phillipsburg keeps possession.
I'm doing a very poor job with this camera so far. I got to tell you, watching a little too much watching the game and not enough doing my own job here, Fury.
He's been the primary ball handler for the Cougs. See how that continues. Here's Atulio Manny finding John Orlando. Hard fall and another foul from Phillipsburg.
5 team fouls already for Peaburg in the first quarter, and that could mean a lot of free points for Montgomery, as we still have just under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. So, you know, very close to being in the bonus with, 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Those points will definitely help Montgomery down the line. Here's Davino up top, finding Smith in the corner. A 3, no, it's off. And another fight for a rebound. This time Frommel pulls it down. Davino thought about it. He's gonna pull it out. And looks inside for Frommel. Gets him to jump, kicks it out. Vino, corner, is good.
Another nice looking 3-pointer for the Cougs.
As they cut the lead to 4.
That's missed 3-pointer from Smith earlier in the possession. I will guarantee you that as the season goes on and they get legs underneath them a little bit more, that 3 goes down. You could just see just not a ton of spring in his legs on that shot, and that's when they watch film, he'll, I'm sure, notice.
Here's Phillipsburg moving around. They're going to shoot a 3, and lack of legs may lead to an air ball there, as Frommelt's going to pull it down and push and eventually find John Orlando. Davino, another 3. He gets it again. Cougs cut the lead to 1. Another nice shot from Matt Davino.
Back-to-back 3s from Matt Davino, and so what do you do down on offense the next time down here, Brand? You got to find him.
I think we're looking for 4.
That's right.
Here's Phillipsburg as there's just 20 seconds left in the first quarter. See if they can get the last shot here. Keeping it up top in the opening first quarter. Phillipsburg looking to drive. It is off and no good.
That will do it for the end of quarter number 1. That was exactly what I was talking about right there, Fury, when the headset comes off. Pogue, you want to go to break here, buddy? I don't even know if your mic is turned up. Can we not even hear you? Can't even hear you. We're going to go to commercial, though. End of first quarter. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing over there, Matty?
I'm doing all right. First game of the season is what it feels like, though.
Isn't it unbelievable that we do things like we do yesterday, coming out here and testing this entire thing out? Works perfectly. We leave it set up. We come back today, plug some things back in, literally plug in the power cord, and then it doesn't work.
Yeah, nobody's going to believe that we actually tested it, though. That's the problem.
I know, and it's pretty unbelievable, but that's the thing. Fury, you're going to want to turn your volume up on your mic there, buddy, too. You're in mic number 3, yes. There you go.
Here's McNair for Phillipsburg. He draws a foul. Couple nice dribble moves there. Leads to a reach in. So Phillipsburg will take it out of bounds.
Got to tell you guys, for all of our complaining and moaning here to try to keep it PG, it's fun just being back here with you guys, just broadcasting hoops and just great to be, in here with our kids playing sports. What a new appreciation for so many things that we had taken for granted in our lives, right?
No doubt. Here's Frommelt pushing, finds Davino. He stops, makes a nice move, and puts the Cougs up by 1. Great left hand from Matt Davino.
Really been impressed with Davino so far in the first half here. And, between Davino and Frommelt and, you're constantly seeing an infusion of talent in this Montgomery program waiting in the wings. It's kind of unbelievable.
Right, two freshmen showing they're not scared of playing basketball early in their career. Here's Phillipsburg, it's off, and Jack Frommelt with another rebound. He leaves for Davino. Thought about it, now does shoot it, and it's off the back iron.
Cannot blame him there one bit. I wouldn't have even hesitated on the first one. I would have pulled it right away.
So here's McNair with Phillipsburg looking to drive, and he goes up and 1. Nice drive from McNair as he takes the lead back for Phillipsburg.
Again, good body control. Phillipsburg is just going to take it hard into the paint. It's just in the DNA of how those guys are, and it is what it is. Oh, hold on. Hey, turn my mic number 1 down there, Fury, would you? Thanks, buddy. All the way down.
McNair's free throw is good. Cougs are now down 2. Here's Atulio Manny, and he finds Jack Frommelt. Good ball moving from the Cougs, and it's Atulio Manny, his second 3 of the game, takes the lead back.
I'm just going to pop in real quick. Hello, everybody. It's Mandy Shovlin. Back at it again.
Here is number 15, Murphy, finding Hilly for a long jumper, but it's pulled down by Matt Davino, who slows up, finds Atulio Manny. Another 3 from him, and it's good. He's got 3 threes in the first half. And a Phillipsburg timeout with 5:40 to go in the second. Cougs done a really nice job of hitting the 3 early today and often, as they shot a lot of 3s so far today.
Brendan, tell me about the game. Give me a little summary so far.
A lot of 3s and a couple of them gone down.
Nice.
I think 3 from Atulio Manny and a couple more from Matt Davino.
Okay.
So just a 20-second timeout as play will resume shortly. It'll be here is Palos handling the ball for Phillipsburg. Matt Davino covering him. Palos hands it off but gets it back quickly. Some good ball movement here from Phillipsburg. Spinning layup is off, but he draws contact. A lot of fouls called early here today.
It's always interesting to watch the JV players because you never know who's going to come up for varsity games, maybe sit the bench, maybe get some time in. So it's always important to watch these players.
Here is the first free throw attempt from Butler. It is short. He'll have one more, though, and a chance to make it a one-possession game. Second free throw, no good. But a fight for a rebound. Murphy actually gets it back and gets the two he just missed from the line. Cuts the lead to a 2-point lead for Montgomery. Here's Jack Frommel moving the ball around well. Davina for Phillipsburg. Moving the ball around to Carnisi. And an underneath pass. Acrobatic layup, no good. Fight for a rebound. Murphy pulls it down. Goes back up and in and out. Rebound for the Cougars, Sid Athoda. Here's Davino up top. Looking for some action down below. Finds Atulia Manny. Nothing there. Back to Davino. Another drive. Leaves it for Athoda. Inside, good take, but it's off. So now it's Palos pushing for Phillipsburg. 3-point attempt passed up from Murphy to the corner, and no good, but he gets his own rebound back and gets an easy two.
Still a 2-point lead for the Cougars here.
As we're going to get a timeout from Montgomery. There's a full timeout for the Cougs. Going to talk over how to extend the lead here. We're going to take a break. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience. 2021 season opener against Phillipsburg. Cougs lead by 2 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Davino is going to take it up. Gets it from Luke Smith. So here comes Davino, who's been a very big bright spot for the Cougs offensively early today. As Smith quickly shoots a 3 and it's off. And now Phillipsburg shooting.
Looks like we got some new players in the game today.
And Phillipsburg travels, so the Cougs will get it right back. Luke Smith taking it up for Montgomery. Davino on the wing, driving, looking for more, finds Smith another 3, this time just short, and another rebound offensively from John Orlando, as Davino is going to take another 3. This time he's off, so it'll be Phillipsburg ball. Number 32, McNair, will take it up for Phillipsburg and hands to Palos. Murphy on the wing, inside. Here's Palos for Phillipsburg on top, looking for some offense here. Cougs sticking in the man-to-man defense. Another drive from Palos. It's off. Fight for a rebound, and Phillipsburg retains possession. Now a long 2 leads to a foul. So another whistle in the first half, 10 total fouls. Butler back to the line.
In a close game like this, the fouls are definitely important because they can definitely add up.
Although both teams not converting on free throws, as another missed free throw there. This time he's good. So Cougs lead by 1. Here's Davino again. Swings for Manny. Finds Orlando, and now it's Smith on the wing. Inside, great pass for Manny. And he goes up with the right, but it's just short. Here is number 23, Martinez, leaving for McNair. Palos up top, looking for some offense. Finds McNair. Palos now a 3, and it's good. Phillipsburg takes the lead with just 2 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Davino. Another good ball movement possession for the Cougs. Inside pass off a foot, and now it's a lane and a acrobatic type shot there for Phillipsburg. Murphy, it goes. Davino up.
19 to 23 now for those at home who maybe can't say.
Here's Smith up top, trying to get some offense again for the Cougs as Orlando finds some traffic and Phillipsburg takes it away. Drive here from Martinez. Inside pass for McNair, and it is good. Another timeout for the Cougs with 1:11 to go. They're down 6 in the first half. Cougs need to find a way to cut the turnovers here. If they can do that, I think they'll have a good shot to cut the lead before half.
I think they'll
The offense has been coming from multiple places, including Matt Davino, who's now off, but Jack Vermelt is back on, and he'll leave. And we are back for the second half of boys basketball JV season opener against Phillipsburg. Cougs down 6 at the half. Mandy, what'd you see?
Well, coming into it a little late, came into it in the second quarter, saw a lot of fast-paced movement, definitely a fast-paced, aggressive game. I saw like shots being thrown up kind of all over the place, maybe not all of them getting in, but it's definitely going to be a competitive game because there were a lot of swings in who was leading. So I think the Cougs have a good chance.
No doubt. Definitely playing very aggressive basketball, a lot of threes. Also led to a lot of fouls. Neither team converted on a lot of their free throws, so we'll see how that affects the game in the second half. Coaches on both sides probably told them calm down a little bit with the fouls, so I expect to see less, but season opener, you never know.
Yeah, definitely, and especially with those fouls, like I said before, there was that fast-paced movement which definitely caused a lot of those fouls, so I think in the second half there's probably going to be some sort of cleanup mentality, some sort of get it together mentality.
Liked what I saw from freshman Matt Davino and freshman Jack Frommel along with Atulia Manny, all three leading the Cougs in scoring. We'll see who takes over the second half as the Cougs look to erase a 6-point deficit. Things will get going in about 15 seconds here. Phillipsburg has been very aggressive early. They'll look to keep doing that if they want to keep this lead.
Definitely. Montgomery's got to return with the same sort of aggressiveness as well.
Both sides pulling down a lot of offensive rebounds. We are going to look to see probably some more boxing out from both sides, but first game of the year, you expect things like that. Cougs will start with it. Davino will get it first.
Number 14, Manny, putting it in.
So Davino starts it up top. And good ball movement early for the Cougs. As Frommel, no hesitation, three, but no good. It's pulled down by Butler for Phillipsburg. Pushing with Palos here. A nice trap there from the Cougs. Didn't see that in the first half. As it leads to another offensive rebound for Phillipsburg. Good defense early from the Cougs, just not able to get a defensive rebound, and it's leading to more possessions for Phillipsburg. Now another drive from Butler. Off, and another offensive rebound for Phillipsburg. But the Cougs get bailed out there with a travel, so they'll get the ball back.
Definitely need to get the rebound game up. Got to be aggressive and get in there.
Here's Davino again. Been the primary ball handler for the Cougs. Smith, inside pass for Frommel. Can't connect. Another turnover for the Cougs. Here's McNair taking it up for Phillipsburg. Looking for offense here. No scoring so far in the second half. McNair being patient up top as now things are going a little faster. Butler, another long two. It's off. And another offensive rebound for Phillipsburg. Here's Palos driving left hand off, and Luke Smith pulls it down. Finds Davino ahead. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Smith now underneath for Frommel. Wide open, and he cans it. First points of the second half, Jack Frommel.
It's a great turn. He was being patient there, which I think really paid off.
Good defense there from the Cougs. Definitely applying more pressure in the second half as they get a travel. Second one of the half so far for Phillipsburg. Cougs definitely playing more aggressive on defense.
Yeah.
Davino going to look to add to it. A lot of movement off ball for the Cougs. Frommel thought about a three. Leaves it behind for Manny with a nice inside feed to Frommel, but doesn't count. He walked. So it's back to McNair for Phillipsburg. Corner for Phillipsburg. Another double team there for the Cougs. And the high intensity defense leads to a timeout for Phillipsburg. It'll be a full timeout.
I think coming into this second half, there was a lot of intensity increase, definitely. A lot of ball movement. I think the offensive rebounds is really going to kill the Cougars, as we've seen so far. But the Cougars are the only ones with points, so they're definitely keeping it up.
Yeah, the Cougs came out aggressive on defense, looking to add to the points here. Just 2 so far in the half for both sides. Matt Davino been very aggressive offensively. And the Cougs will look to keep being aggressive on defense. Phillipsburg's going to start with it.
Yeah, Phillipsburg is definitely feeling that pressure with those 2 travels, this full timeout. I think Montgomery is really keeping up the pressure.
So it'll be Phillipsburg on the wing. Martinez will inbound for McNair. Guarded by Smith. Back to this single man-to-man defense. There's Butler underneath. Baseline J is good. So it's 29-23, Phillipsburg. Davino looking to answer. Finds Frommel inside. Quickly doubled. Looking to get out of there. And no, maybe a 3-second call. So McNair going to go fast now.
Both teams with 2 points in this half so far.
McNair picks up his dribble. Finding Martinez, guarded by Davino. Their ball movement on both sides has been very good, but this time leads to another travel for Phillipsburg. This time it was Butler.
Montgomery definitely keeping up that pressure, as we can see from these travels.
Davino and Frommel play catch and tip ball. It's going to be out of bounds. No, it's a foul on the floor. So it'll stay with the Cougs. First foul of the second half by either team. Big substitution here for Phillipsburg. 3 new guys in as Davino has it underneath for the Cougs.
I think that's definitely something the Cougars needed as
Iron fighting for a rebound, but pulled down by Phillipsburg, leading to a foul. Palos inbounds for Martinez.
not even 4 minutes into the game so far, and there's already 3 fouls. I think it's definitely showing the aggressiveness of this game.
A nice feed inside and a missed shot, but it leads to another offensive rebound for Phillipsburg. Now a baseline drive is no good, but a foul looks to be on the floor here, so Phillipsburg won't shoot, but they'll keep possession. Number 43, Palos, will inbound. And leaves it up top. Back to Palos, working on Davino. Frommel with great defense. Another trap there, and nothing for Phillipsburg to do other than throw it off the leg of Matt Davino. So they'll keep possession with 4:04 to go in the third. Up 4. Montgomery's defense has been stifling to come out of the gates in the second half.
Yeah, definitely. And then just to really bank on those opportunities on offense, I think that's how they'll get the lead, by keeping this aggressive, hard defense up and banking on those opportunities that you have on offense.
There's Martinez drawing the foul underneath. He'll shoot 2. First one up and good.
got a sub, number 42, Declan Kyler coming in for number 22, Sid Athota.
Second free throw here for Martinez. And it is off. Great box out from Jack Frommel underneath to pull it down. Here's Davino now going fast. Davino walked. Tried to leave it for Frommel, but took a couple more steps. Now press defense from the Cougs as Davino having active hands. And a nice spin there from Martinez. Great effort from him, but it's off the hands of his teammate, Hilly. So the Cougs get it back.
Their last possession was a little fast and a little uncontrolled, so I now think that Matt Davino's trying to slow it down.
Here's Atulia Manny. He hit a couple threes early in the first half. Nothing since. See if he can pick it back up. As Smith, a spinning drive, and it's good. Nice play from the sophomore Luke Smith. Still a press defense now for the Cougs. We've seen it almost all second half. As a nice leave inside for Hilly is good. Way to break the press by Phillipsburg. Cougs got held up. As now Davino will take it over half court for the Cougs. Did a nice job of limiting the turnovers somewhat here, especially in a first game. Tulia, long three is off, pulled down by Bond. So it's Martinez who's shown a very jumper no good. And Frommelt's now going to push. Frommelt up and over on a floater. It's good. What a play from the freshman Jack Frommelt. Taking the contact and converting the deuce. Phillipsburg, now it's underneath for Bond, and he gets another layup with some contact there.
And you know, that's like the third basket in the row for Phillipsburg that has been in the paint. So I think Montgomery's really got to be on their toes and expecting that from them now that we've seen that a few times.
So we've seen a lot of offense here in the last couple minutes, and Luke Smith continues it on cue with a right-handed layup there. It's now 34-31 Cougs as Martinez drives and throws it out of bounds.
Cougars shrinking the lead to 3 now, definitely giving them some motivation here. They really want to come back. You can tell in how they're playing and how they're shooting. They're performing.
So Davino will look to cut the lead here. Finds the other freshman, Jack Frommelt. Here's Kyler on a drive, finding Frommelt. Frommelt, a three, and it's good. Jack Frommelt ties the game up. He's had a huge third quarter to get the Cougs back in it, erasing a 6-point halftime deficit. McNair picking up his dribble a little early, but it leads to a drive and a block from Jack Frommelt. He's now going to push. Atulia Manny for 3, and it's just off. McNair pulls it down. And we're going to get a whistle here on Jack Frommelt.
Cougs got 4 fouls currently, which is a little bit high for the third quarter. So
Checking in for the Cougars, number 11, Skylar Gray, and number 21, John Orlando. Tulia Manny and Luke Smith come out. So with 30 seconds in the third, Phillipsburg going to look to take the lead back. Currently tied 34-34. McNair a drive, almost loses his footing, stays up though. Finds Palos. Moving it around nicely is Phillipsburg. McNair back up top. Cougs playing great D. Orlando with some great defense there for the Cougs.
Phillipsburg running up the clock.
5 to go. And a nice block from Matt Davino. Can he get a shot off? He does. Oh, and it's just short. Great defensive effort there at the end of the quarter. Well, 3 quarters in, we are tied 34-34. We're going to take a break here. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience. Back here for fourth quarter basketball. It's the Cougars JV team in the season opener going into it tied 34-34.
What's really keeping me going here is the ET in the crowd. The ET is supporting, as you'll see when we go to the offensive side of the Cougars.
Phillipsburg wastes no time there with a 2 from Murphy. Here's Frommel on another drive, looking to pick up where he left off. He doesn't. But a scrappy rebound from Atulia Manny as it's back to Frommel. And no roll there. And another almost offensive rebound from the Cougs, but now it's McNair driving. McNair, a nice pass. Gets stolen. Atulia Manny has numbers with Matt Davino and a nice block from Martinez, showing a lot of speed. So Cougs ball underneath. Davino looking for Manny up top. Moving it for Frommel. Luke Smith will drive. Leaves for Kyler. And now it's Manny underneath. Back to Kyler. Left-hand shot is off. Jack Frommel, another offensive rebound. Goes back up with it and he gets it. Jack Frommel has been unbelievable here in the second half.
Yeah, I think he really wanted to improve his game coming into this second half, and he definitely has.
Here's McNair going back to Butler, and McNair gets it back. McNair looking to take the lead back. It's now Martinez moving it around. Good D from the Cougs so far. McNair working on Manny. Pulling it out up top. Palos on the wing. Nothing so far from Phillipsburg on offense right here on this possession. As Butler spinning inside and another Jack Frommel block, but another couple offensive rebounds for Phillipsburg as it's Butler on the floor.
I think the play is definitely getting a little bit sloppy here. It's definitely getting scrappy. There's a lot of physicality right now.
Martinez 3 was no good, but another offensive rebound for Phillipsburg. Martinez gets it back on the wing. Up top, it's Murphy. His three-pointer, good. Phillipsburg takes a 3-point lead with 5:30 to go in the fourth. Davino looking for an answer. Smith thought about it. Instead finds Manny, gets it back. Three-pointer, Luke Smith, you bet. We are all tied up here.
Phillipsburg called and he answered.
Nice play there from Smith. Now can the Cougs defend? It's Murphy up top. Finding Martinez. Inside drive, leaves it for Butler. Would have been 2, but a foul there by Montgomery on the floor. Checking in for Montgomery, Sid Athoto. Comes in for Declan Kyler. So it's Phillipsburg out of bounds. Moving it around. It's now McNair up top. 3-point. Palos way off. Butler another offensive rebound. going to the floor, puts it up, and Palos pulls it down, but off his foot. So Cougs will get it back with a chance to take the lead as time is slowly ticking down in the fourth quarter. Davino moving it around. Fromelt gets it. Fromelt a drive. And now it's Atulia Manny up top. Another three. Gone quiet in the second half, but Luke Smith finds a rebound. And it's Davino for Fromelt. Just short. So it's off the hands of Atulia Manny, and it'll be Phillipsburg ball. Cougs need to do a better job rebounding here.
Yeah, definitely, especially if they want to get rid of this tie that's been haunting them for this quarter. I think they definitely want to get as much time with the ball as possible, which means getting as many rebounds as possible.
Here's Martinez moving it around, and now Murphy on the wing, working on Luke Smith. Pulls it out, now going to go again. Murphy is off. Good D from the Cougs, but they cannot pull down a rebound. As Davino with active hands forces a turnover. Great job by the freshman Matthew Davino to turn it over. So the Cougs will get it back.
And you know, you always see those underclassmen JV player always being a little bit hesitant to be that aggressive, considering they don't want to catch a foul, especially in a high fouling game like this. But I think Davino finds the right balance.
Definitely. He's had active hands all day, and now he's going to look to be active on offense. But it gets tipped, and now it's Butler driving for Phillipsburg. A lot of traffic there, but it'll stay that way.
And, you know, for the offense of Montgomery, I think the players need to be a little bit more selfish. They've been passing the ball around, and I think they're not taking as many opportunities as they could have because they're so focused on swinging the ball. I think they got to take those opportunities when they get it.
Both sides move the ball well, and now Martinez leaves for Palos. Three is off, and another offensive rebound. But this time it's off the foot, and now Davino with a lane goes up with the right just off. So it's now Murphy. Doesn't have numbers, so he leaves for Martinez. Going up for it. Great defense there from Fromelt, as Fromelt's going to take it away. Fromelt's now going to push. He's got numbers down here. Fromelt leaves for Sitathoda, and no, it's going to be an offensive foul on Jack Fromelt. Good idea, just good defense from Phillipsburg.
I think Jack Fromelt has also been one of those players who was able to find a balance between offense and defense. Although he got a foul there, he was able to steal the ball there down the court on Phillipsburg's side to get them that possession.
Here's Martinez driving and leaving for Butler, and he breaks the tie. It's going to be a timeout, though, called by Phillipsburg. They'll talk over how to finish. For some JV basketball.
I did.
Cougs down 2 in the fourth quarter. 2:42 to go.
I think Montgomery's really got to push this one out. I know they can. They've been winning. They've been getting buckets, but I think that they really got to.
In the second half, and he keeps it going. Takes the lead back. Cougs by 1. Coming on to 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
I think Jack Fromelt was listening. He said, "You want to see a bank? I can give you a bank."
Here's Murphy leaving for McNair, who's going to pull it out up top. Working on Smith. Smith's done a nice job on McNair all day. And now an inside pass to Palos. Leaves for Butler. Great block by Sitathoto. But another offensive rebound for Phillipsburg leads to a foul. And Murphy's going to get 2 shots here. Cougs got to find a way to grab a rebound on the defensive end if they want to hold this lead.
Fouls on Luke Smith, number 24. He has 3 fouls, but not too much of a concern considering there's only about 2 minutes left.
First free throw is off, so the Cougs still up by 1. Murphy's second free throw is good. We got a tie game with just under 2 to go. Let's see what the Cougs JV offense can do here. It's Matt Davino. Gets a pick from Frommel. Davino finds Smith. Smith now a drive. Frommel thought about it and gets a foul. Good job using the pump fake there.
Definitely, if the Cougars want to shine, now would be the time.
Davino taking it up here. Finds Atulia Manny. Been quiet since the first quarter. Davino now for Smith. A 3. It's online. Cougs extend the lead. And we're going to get another timeout here. So with 1:19 to go, the back here with a couple minutes to go in the fourth quarter of a tight game. Cougs by 3. Buck 19 to go. It'll be Phillipsburg ball. Having the other length of the court. Down 3. It's McNair. He's been smart with the basketball. Not a lot of turnovers from him. It's now Martinez. Good ball movement. Now it's Butler inside. Butler gets defended with floor. Atulia Manny.
The Cougs in the bonus now, which is tough for a tight game like this. You want to try and not foul, but it's hard sometimes when both teams are definitely aggressive.
So it'll be Martinez at the line on a 1-and-1, and he converts it, so he'll get a second free throw. Trying to cut it to a 1-point deficit with a minute to go in the fourth.
2-point lead now for the Cougs. And
He leaves it short, rebounded by Smith, and now Davino. Gonna probably be patient here with the clock ticking down, and he's gonna get fouled.
you know what? Phillipsburg has got fouls to spare. They've got 3 more fouls until they're in the bonus, so they're not as concerned about fouling here.
It's Davino now, and he gets fouled again. It's McNair fouling him. Still not in the bonus yet, so the Cougs will still play offense. And Davino, a lot of contact, but did not get fouled until now. So it'll be another inbound, and not another foul as Davino gets it with a lane, and now he gets fouled with 33 to go.
And now they are in the bonus, which
So-
has Davino shooting.
So it'll be a 1-and-1. Cougs not too concerned about the rebound, just from out under.
Looks like number 23 from Phillipsburg has 5 fouls. Maybe a little discrepancy between both teams. It looks like he is getting subbed out.
So Martinez is done for the day with 33 seconds to go. It's Quirishi checked in as Davina will look to extend the lead to 3. First of the 1-and-1 is just off. Rebound Murphy. And now McNair just down 2. Phillipsburg can win the game with 26 to go. They don't need to take a 3 yet, but let's see if they do. It's McNair dribbling around and eventually going to get a timeout here. So, Mandy, what do you think Phillipsburg should look for here? Think they go 2 and foul again, or look for the 3 and the win?
You know, I think with they're on offense now, I think they slow it down. They collect themselves. They come up with a plan during this timeout, come up with one of their plays, and they try to deliver it as best as they can to try and get either a 2 or 3. Might go safe with a 2 to tie it up, maybe go into overtime. Might go more dangerous with a 3. Who knows if they'll hit that. But it's really up to them. They just got to perform for this.
Haven't seen a lot of 3s on their side, but polar opposite for Montgomery as they have been hoisting away. And Jack Fromelt really had a big second half and is a huge reason why they could erase a 6-point halftime deficit. And now, with just a couple seconds to go, they're up 2 and in a great position to win this game, which, you know, season opener, you want to get off on the right foot.
Yeah, you know, Phillipsburg in their huddle talking about how they can score. We're vice versa. Cougars in their huddle talking about how they can stop the other team from scoring, but we will see.
Phillipsburg will get it on their side, so the ball automatically advanced. Murphy will get it with 15 to go.
Cougs definitely not trying to foul here as they're in the bonus.
McNair driving, layup, right hand, it's off. Rebound to Thodo, and he gets fouled. The Cougs needed a defensive rebound. They've been struggling to get them all day, but when they needed it most, they get it. And now Sita Thodo will look to put it away at the line here.
And it's times like these that you wish you practiced your free throws more.
So it's a Thodo 1-and-1. And it's off. And a 3 is no good. Phillipsburg tried to get a timeout, but they don't get it off. So, on a up and down game, the Cougs take it by 2, 45-43. What a win for the JV team to start the year out.
Yeah, definitely a great performance from them. I think they definitely deserve it. They put a lot of hustle in, and you could see that from the final results. So, good job, Cougs.
Thank you for listening to the broadcast. I'm Brandon Fury.
I'm Andy Shovelin.
And we will be back in just a couple of moments for pregame as the varsity team is getting ready to go. 7 o'clock tip-off, 6:30 pregame. You're caught in the mire. It's the Montgomery Internet Radio Experience.